What's going on, everybody? What's up, what's up, what's up? It has been a while. Happy to be back in here pushing some live arena. Hopefully you all are jumping in here fine. Let me make sure that the stream is live and everything's looking good. Dude, there we go. It's live. It's up. It's up. Let's see if it's up on Twitch side as well. I'm going to try to get these more together. It's saying it's unstable right now. Average bitrate too high. My ad's about to start. What? Twitch's ads are crazy. So many ads all the time. It says unstable bitrate. Bitrate is too high. See if that adjusts itself in just a little bit. All right, so for live arena push today, I'm going to jump in here and I need to figure out how my champions are built and make sure they're all good. Make sure they're all actually geared. Sigfrid is good. Crixia, let's see how she looks. She is good. She'll probably be used. Herbaeus may be used. She is built. She's fast. We may see a little bit of Lazarius. He's good if I want to use him. Carnage will definitely be used. Well, most likely be used. 3-star. Can I take this up to 4-star by any chance? 1, 2. I can probably do this to 4-star. I do like Carnage a lot, so I may end up doing that. We'll see though. But he is built and good. Commodus, his is 4-star already. Good. Another a diamond gem. Don't need that. He's good. Mr. Embreeze, the man. The Talon. I don't really need. I mean, the Talon's good for the crit damage. Wand of Submission's actually probably really good on him too. His crit damage would be kind of low though. Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, 270. We'd have more HP though. Let's get this up to +4. No, maybe. Not quite. Huh. Wearer's damage is increased by 20% of the target's current turn meter. If I was to take this up to max level, it's 3-star. Okay, so it's not a 4-star relic, of course. 21% baseline, extra attack. This gives extra HP, so this is probably just better, honestly. What's going on, Hairchrist? Hairchrist, how you doing? Hi, how are you doing? Trying to spam for the little top fans thing. That's kind of cool. I didn't know. That's something kind of new, isn't it, that YouTube's added. Also, I need to get my there we go, Twitch chat. There you go. Now you're on the now you're on the screen. Now you are on the screen as well. A lot of these relics just aren't that good, honestly. I wouldn't mind a Talon being a little bit higher level. Let's see if I have another one lurking around here. That's 12. I don't. You see that for the first time, the crown? Yeah, now you have the crown. You are the king of the stream, basically, dude. You are the only person with a crown. Number 1. Now, if you hold it for very long, I don't know, but you got it. You do have it for now. Let's go ahead and click this. Let me get back to checking my champs, make sure they're all good in just a second. Okay, so we stopped at Commodus is good, Embreeze is good. We're not using the chicken. Shuzin, she's good. She's a monster. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, do I even need this extra accuracy? There's nothing really else I think that would do anything. I mean, this could be kind of interesting, but it won't be that big of a deal. I should probably redo these masteries a little bit, honestly, and have her with this and this. More turn meter boost, possibly the reset stuff. Actually, Evil Eye may not be the best, because that's what's causing Marius to do some counterattacks sometimes. Actually, redo her masteries. So do need more accuracy, yes. Don't really need that accuracy. Those will both be good here. This is good. This is good. Extend the duration of buffs, extend the duration of debuffs. That's all good stuff. Extra accuracy, extra HP. Boost turn meter when they drop below 25%. Don't really need that. Extra turn meter, probably not going to use that either. Now up here, we go extra defense. Okay, let me get into these two. Other side, these two. What do I really want here? Reduce damage on crits. I mean, just okay. Maybe I try to get both of those. Chance to remove a debuff. Chance of placing block debuffs. Because these extra damage things may not even matter that much. Let's go this. We'll just mix it up a little bit. Try something a little bit unique. Oh, I already used 2. Never mind. This would be fine. Damage reduction. Turn meter boost. Counterattack's not bad. Maybe I redo that again later on. We'll do these for now. I may revisit them later on. Last time you seen my shoes in was 550 speed video and did not know I did calculate my speed wrong. Well, how did you calculate? I did not know it's after the. So if you have Crown of Corruption, so that video is very specific to my shoes in and the Crown of Corruption. Typically, you don't calculate a champion's speed with an aura included. The only reason why I included her aura is because it gives me an extra, 30 speed, which is making the Crown of Corruption boost even more. Because when you go into battle, that's what your true speed's going to be. So since she's an arena champion, she's always going to be the speed aura. She's always going to have intimidating presence. And she has a Crown of Corruption. Her true speed is going to be that 550 number. Now, a lot of players are going to have champions with true speeds of, let's say they had a Shuzin who was, if their Shuzin was 500 speed, and she got an extra 30 speed from her speed aura, 33 actually, she'd be 533 in the battle. But like my Airbeus, I wouldn't do the aura calculation because it doesn't really make as much sense. Because the Crown of Corruption is essentially, if I include the aura, the Crown of Corruption, let me think about this. So 33 times 1.13, the Crown of Corruption is adding an extra 4 speed just because of the aura, which puts me even higher. Oh, okay, and you also have the crown? Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you have the crown, it makes a lot of sense because the number is going to be a lot different. Typically, you never did that. You never would do the aura in the speed calculation because it doesn't really apply. But here, it does. Like if you're using Carnage in the arena, then boom. You're always going to have this speed aura, so there's no reason not to include this as well. Worth using Borgar in Titus Chimera comp to increase resistance and res aura. Don't have Androck or Oella. I mean, yeah, if he fits, if you're going for trials, that team's not great for trials anyway, so it's really just, hey, make them survive, and you should hopefully be doing pretty well, right? That's really what it comes down to. We'll let this play for a minute. But yeah, if you can just keep your resistance up, you should be good. I'm going to be building a Titus team for Chimera very soon. I'm going to try my best to make it full auto. I've not built my Titus yet. I actually had a little bit of a panic this morning because I went to bed earlier than I expected to last night. I fell asleep, and I was meaning to come down and check to make sure I was good on the fusion still because I had skipped a few of the events. And when I woke up this morning, I went to go check, and I was like, oh no, did I miss this whole fusion? Thank goodness. I was still on track like I expected to be, and I was good. And I finished the last fragment earlier from the gear enhancement event, and I'm good to go now. I will get the champions built up, the champion fuse and everything pretty soon. The Hydra team that I'm going to run, I'm going to have to get creative with that because I'm not going to be using Lamasu. I could use Immic. I could use double Immic. I'm probably going to do a hard team. I want to make it as auto-friendly. Actually, no, because my clan, we're gonna have to push some high teams, And the Titus team may do more than my Trunda team. So I'll have to see if Trunda gets dropped down. I really want to have at least one team full auto. Honestly, I cannot run 3 manual Hydra teams that each take potentially an hour per week, plus Chimera teams that are manual every week. That's a minimum of 3 hours on Hydra if all goes well, and then an extra, let's say, hour and a half for Chimera. So 4.5, 5 hours just of running teams. Why not just have Siegfried solo Doom Tower? It's a good question. Usually it's because I think some of the Rotos rooms kind of stop me, but if you want to see Siegfried solo Doom Tower, let's see it. He can do it. On the higher stages, he gets a little bit stopped, I believe, by the Rotoses and stuff. But that, yeah, let's just run it like this. It's uncomfy. I agree. I think Siegfried does look better. I'm not for sure why I didn't have him just soloing it. All I do is just throw in some random champions here and then let it go. I feel like I had him soloing before and he would just get stopped up at some point. Where are you guys using your Titus at? Just looking for one key, hopefully full auto teams? Yeah, I mean, full auto Chimera is difficult. With resistance, being able to be pushed from the increased resistance, if you have Androck, it's even easier than that. It becomes easier to accomplish because you don't have to go as crazy of stats, and you can deal with the Viper form, just not even worry about your buffs. Probably what I'm going to try to do. I'm thinking to do an Androck type team. But yeah, that's a lot of the Titus teams, they're going to be having to be manualed, and people are probably not going to like those too much. Good old manual Hydra and Chimera. All right. Do we have a boss fight here? We got time to do this, and then we'll jump straight into live arena. You love your Titus with Marius. Marius's AoE lock skills. AoE enfeeble. Right. Love when Fabian counterattacks after a true fear locks them out. With Embreeze. Titus. Okay, so you use your Titus in PvP. Interesting. All right, boys, here we go. Time to do some live arena season 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I think it's 4. Makes it look like it's A1. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, I need to set my champions tags because they're not correct right now. If somebody can remind me, spam after this, set champions tags. Basically, what's going on is I need to have Armand's set. I don't use Marius because he's a low star soul, unfortunately. Oh, Mr. Siegfried player, eh? All right. Let's go shoes in. And then let me think about this one. We have some options to deal with Siegfried. May save those for a little bit later, though. Embreeze is a monster. Big fan of him. Crixie is really strong versus Siegfried, but I already have a lockout champion here, so I don't really need that. Let's go Embreeze. When do you think it's a good time to switch from doing Arbiter as your main lead in live arena? I mean, she's an amazing lead all the time. She has, what, 30% speed aura? I would switch if I had a champion with a higher speed aura. Yeah, that's really the only time. Like, if you're doing a speed team, she's amazing. A lot of 6-star souls over here, Mr. Earth is Flat. Wait, how does he have 1,800 season points already? I thought season just now started. Has it? Wait, what? I guess it didn't reset or something? What is going on here? All right, so let me get my brain to actually work here. Theodosia. Oh no. My brain was messing up. Bug like last time, so I thought. You just watch my stock video, Volcanos HP burn team, and you put stock in your Cavalax anti-speed team, and it's even more broken. That's crazy. All right. Honestly, I don't like Marius here. But I also don't like Theodosia either. A lot of Lightning Cage across the board. Yeah, I knew that's who was going to get banned. This was a clunky pick. You have the same build and shoes in as in? I do. Same build and shoes in. So now everybody knows what my shoes in's build is. I need to get refreshed on Theodosia's kit. I don't see her very much in the arena. So I don't know the best ways to deal with her. They're relatively fast. Armand's is pretty quick and he just didn't even care. He ain't stripping nothing, I can almost guarantee this. Oh, he does. Actually, sheeps her too. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Ah, there goes Armands. Rip the Armands. Unfortunately, we got hit this little sheep. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't really want the extra turn here. Let's go for this A2 again, I guess. Another extra turn. Exciting. Relentless Rotos, please just kill her. That'd be awesome. Okay, well, no, nothing there. Make a live arena where you pick my champs. It would be a little bit, maybe, could be fun. Definitely could be fun. Maybe a little difficult because of the latency. All right, so no more Stone Skin. We'll do the swap. We'll go for the HP switch. I could, do this. He's going to get a turn. The Nice is going to swap and get a turn as well, which will pick somebody up to res. Rotos, I guess just do this anyways, right? There's really no reason not to. We have Necrosis stacks over there, so he has to go for the block damage, basically. Or he's going to die from Necrosis anyways. Okay. Obviously, Sigfrin's going to switch into his res. Maybe another extra turn. That'd be amazing. We can ignore the block damage stuff anyways. Several didn't reset. Guys, 1800. Yeah, first two are 1600. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, GG's to him. This has gone south for me. I let the Sigfrin res. I should have just hit him. For sure. Just back out of here. All right. That's just the warm-up fight for this season. Now we're into actual fights. Big Bad El Khazar, what's going on? When you have decreased Marius turn meter, he counterattacks and has a chance to AoE block active skills as well as Enfeeble. What? What? Who's the best current champ overall for Live Arena? I think overall probably be Galathir. Oh, he got my shoes in. He got my shoes in. Don't really need that. Commodus is really good. The meta is Stone Skin, bombs or counter. Oh my gosh! Emergency alerts. I don't know if you guys heard that as loud as I did. Not just yet, Dead Void. I'm not, unless you have a character who's actually like good to use, I can do that. But right now I'm gonna try to actually climb up some points because I do want to place top 100 this season. All right. Yeah. Titus A1 has a chance to join in on an attack. Oh, Titus's block actives. Okay, I see. I thought you were saying Marius block actives. I'm like, wait. Do I just not know this horse's kit? I see. I almost picked the wrong speed aura. He was going to say Mikage or Lazarius, even Embreeze. Yeah, Embreeze is a beast. Bombs are definitely the counter to the meta in a way, but Marichka does counter them pretty well, and I don't know. I just personally think Galathier is one of the top champs. Maybe because I don't have him. Polymorph, nope. We probably have some stun stuff going out here, but let's see if I can steal a turn meter at least. If ever, except for the Marius, of course. Let's go ahead and sheep him. You love using Loriaka to boost your bombers? We'll just do this. We don't even need the weaken. I think we'll be fine without it. There we go. You love using Loriaka to boost your bombers, give them accuracy and block debuff buff. Yeah. I use Herbaeus for my bomber. Very similar. Extra accuracy. Let him land stuff decent, basically. Half a free to play. Not fully, just half a. Wait. You regret Titus going for him or miss him? You're so happy everyone who got Titus, you skipped him, and only because you've been pulling away from the game. Oh, okay. Okay, so you skipped him knowing that he was going to be good, basically. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get shoes in a fight. I got a feeling I'm not going to get shoes in anything. Can't wait to get Embreeze. So close, also big fan. Started watching when you did the Faction Wars. Awesome. Oh, cool. The Faction Wars hard mode videos, I haven't been doing them recently because of a lot of the stages I'm on. Honestly, I've just not been pushing higher in Faction Wars. The time to push hasn't felt like it's that much worth it because I can't finish it completely anyways. There's a few factions that I would have to do huge gear changes for, so maybe I end up trying it again soon, but for now, I've kind of just backed off quite a bit from it. We'll go... Okay. Crixia, Herbaeus. Who's in the thumbnail today? Is it Carnage? I had to use him some. Most broken thing on the mythicals or even Legos is their passive abilities. Carnage is really good. So I got a few champions that'll make a huge difference this season. The champions I got this season that are going to be huge is one. Actually, I've gotten my account this season versus the first season I pushed is a massively different position in the game. We got Shoes in with Crown of Corruption. I have several champions built better. I have Embreeze and Carnage now. I have Armand's with a 6-star soul. I have Marius, but I'm not going to use him probably because I just don't have a good soul for him. Have you versed any top Live Arena players? Not today, but yeah, I played the first season. I was playing a lot of the top Live Arena players because I was in top 100 up until the very end, and I did not place. Use Fabian next time, maybe. Let's hope for. Oh crap, that's a strong affinity. Dang it. Well, that worked out decent, but I got a little bit carried away there. Not paying attention. Not Carnage. Thumbnail. Oh, thumbnail Siegfried, is it? Okay, cool. Well, spoiler alert. I have some with Carnage as well. Yeah, Siegfried. Thank you. So I'll make sure to use him. That shouldn't be a problem though. All right. But yeah, this season I have Armand's, Carnage, Embreeze, better builds on almost all my champs that I used in the first season. Big boost to Shoes in. We have, yeah, so big changes. Armand's is a huge change because a lot of players like to pick him early, and if I can pick him first, then they can't have him, which a lot of accounts do rely on him a lot. Galathier. We can go Embreeze here, and okay, not much polymorphs. Got a little bit of poly there. What was I thinking just now? Cavlax, yeah, let's do this. Garbage only 330. Surprise, surprise. Getting the Shoes in out. Titus looked interesting before the shield combo was even discovered. Yeah, he was. Titus is good for any account, but he's not going to be great for. He's not going to do the amazing stuff he's doing right now. Honestly, without Wixwell, he doesn't do as amazing stuff as he does right now. Wixwell's the main thing for him. He's still really good. Don't get me wrong. Does this have Soul Reap? Ah, he does. Dang it. I can YOLO it. No, I don't want to do that. So basically what would happen there if I was to try and let's go for the hopefully I can get back to a turn. Actually, let's do this. A2. We'll boost him. Actually, no. Let's not do that just yet. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I'd be fine. Yeah. Necrosis should kill him. Okay, well, Magma Shield killed me. Rip Magma Shield. No polymorph or anything. The Fear and True Fear. He could have Wand of Submission. Let's just switch forms and go for the HP swap. Do a big hit. Necrosis should kill him or get really close to killing him. Okay, does not kill him. And then, of course, he goes for the res. What's going on here? That was kind of dumb. I can block revive anybody, though. Anybody who I hit now will be block revived, so we're still not in a bad spot. Remember to set champion tags? Thank you. I'm in a bad spot right now. The A1, yeah. I should have waited with Armand's AoE for 1, and then for 2, I should have used the A1 there. The reason why I did the AoE is because in a recent Siege video, it was almost the same situation. A Galathier was left, and I had used his A1 versus the Galathier and didn't kill him. The difference, though, is he had other allies to balance his HP, but with those. I was wondering if the A2 would get through and let Necrosis kill him. It didn't, so that was somewhat of a test as well. Should have just gone with the A1, though. That was pretty goofy. Season bugged? Yeah, it'll be fixed, though. They fixed it last time pretty quickly, right? This. You struggled to make a clan boss team with Titus and Brogni. Hopefully Hydra won't be as hard. If you don't have Wix Willow, it's definitely going to be difficult. You do have more heads to hit with Brogni on Hydra, though. But Sigfrin's probably my overall favorite. How does Summoner's War or Epic 7 do the bans? There's +2 there. Speed Aura and Intimidating Presence there. 30% Speed Aura there. I think we just get rid of the Siphi. Siphi's the only champion who's really going to stop my Commodus from doing anything. Give me that turn meter. We're going to go ahead and sleep the Marius. Or, just kidding. We're going to get Wand of Submission. Does he have Soul Reap? These Soul Reap Mariuses mess me up because he can go through Sigfrin's stuff. Ah, oh, that's exactly what I was not wanting to happen. It's that HP lands just perfect. Does he have Polymorph over there? No, he doesn't. She's at least locked out. But yeah, the Mariuses will land their stuff just perfect so that my Sigfrin takes the Soul Reap and dies. Not enough for him to proc his block damage. Just enough, just enough. Each player picks a unit. Okay, each player picks a unit before first player even goes. Those two are banned to start, and then you draft as normal. There's no other bans afterwards. I definitely think this ban system works better for Raid. Because I don't know how Summoner's War champions go, as like, can you get most of the champions reasonably? What happens there? It's funny to me because you pulled a mythical out of random shard before you get Mikage. What'd you get? You still banned, so it's 4v4? Okay. Okay, so you still ban at the end. So you ban at the beginning and ban at the end? Okay, that's interesting. I think it'd make the fights take a little bit. Actually, no, maybe not too much longer. It could be fun. I like the sound of that. So then you could just get rid of, which it would be more annoying for me and like content creators in general. I bet Summoner's War has a similar issue. When people know I have a few specific champions I use, once you get used to players, you can just ban a good chunk of their PvP roster in a way. You know? You got Nell Blackteeth. You try to use both forms as well as possible. Nice. Do you have Arachne Elixir? If you got Arachne Elixir, you have a solo PvP champion, basically. Nell destroys stuff. Crixia plus the chicken. Did I already play this person? I feel like the team looks familiar. I got a feeling most of them are in Stone Skin. I'd be very surprised if they weren't. I do need an option to deal with this. I don't like the picks here, honestly. The chicken is unfortunately actually kind of scary for my team. Oh, okay. I went very heavy into support, didn't I? Is getting Armand's the reason that made you push the top 100, maybe even top 50 in the future? Well, Armand's was nice, but I'd planned to push this season anyways. Because I'd gotten Embreeze, I got 10 Carnage, I've gotten better gear on a bunch of my champions. So just all that together made me want to do it anyways. Just having Armand's makes it a little bit better now. All right, so let's go ahead and try to strip them. Okay, got nothing, unfortunately. Let's get rid of the... Can I hit the horse? Block actives, that's actually perfect. I don't need to give an instant turn just yet, honestly. Let's block her actives. Let's get rid of some Stone Skin. Good. And now we can do some turn meter boost. I was hoping Shuzin would get another turn. She probably will take another turn in just a moment, though, honestly. Yeah, she has another turn. It's crazy, guys. Her speed is insane. Enfeeble. Not a huge deal. Give me that HP. She takes too many turns. It's so wild. That HP, that turn meter steal and the increased speed, decreased speed is huge. Trimbalone free. It's good to know. Yeah, some content creators can possibly end up stream sniped as far as raids. Their light and dark units like raids voids are just as hard to pull at times. Okay. I mean, that's the thing with all like content creators in general, though. Like, there's always the chance. Like, if you watch me, you know what I pick, and you can counter it easier. But if you play in the top 100, you'll play the same players a lot of times, anyways. I'm a little bit suspicious of this player. I'm gonna use a rare champion. You have any tips for you to get the most out of Nell? Put her in Arachne Elixir, high attack, let her go. I get the last pick anyways, so. Do you, Nero? Do you? It'd be a crazy world, dude. Aha! I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling that was going to happen. See, I tried to play your little game, and then you come and do this. It doesn't matter who I pick. I got a feeling he's not going to ban. He's going to ban the Siegfried. However, if I smash this Marius with these rare champions, GG. I was trying to play his little game, and then I got wrecked for it. That's what you get for trying to have fun, guys. That's what you get. All right, let's not use those recently used shenanigans. Trying to hold every shard moving forward and do a huge shard pull at the end of the year. Yeah, don't trust those. Yeah, I'm not trusting them anymore. Once seen it once, now I can never do that again. It's honestly an S tier strat. I mean, yeah, I guess it was. He did get the win. I'm doing good, Renegade. Hope you are too. He did get the win. Now I'll make sure I have at least 2 level 60s if they're getting the last pick like that. His parents didn't love him as a kid. I mean, it's good. He's laughing. He's probably going to post it to Discord. Stay tuned for a Discord post from this player. Maybe that is the strat to go. It's your strat if you're on... Yeah. If you're on Epstein's... I mean, it worked. It worked. You saw Doc always picking mythicals, even if you saw the uncommon champs. No trust. Yeah. Now I have no more trust. Trust is all gone. All right. Well. This is pretty good in general, but she's going to make it a little bit more difficult for me to kill him fast. Let's get rid of him. I know you probably not get this a lot, but you have business proposal? What? What am I doing? Pinned? What am I pinning? I'm pinning messages. What? I'm not trying to do that. Let me go ahead and do this Terminator Steel. Get my Siegfried hit a few times real quick. Try to unpin this message over on Twitch. For some reason, I unpin this message. Okay. And then let's go ahead and sheep the Mikage. Let's do the old swap with him. And not even use the A3. We just throw some bombs. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay, well. Come on, little sheep. Is the live arena season up? It should be, yeah. Oh, it is up. Some players' points have just not been reset yet. Unfortunately. What's going on, Munch Casely? How you doing? I think it's possible get through Fire Knight hard without any max HP champions. Yeah, it's definitely possible. You're not gonna get. Well, I think freeze champions are more important than max HP champions. Max HP make it quick. Freeze champions make it easier. Like you can actually do it more reasonably. It's just slow, like Gala Marichka says. But are all the fusion fragments done? Yes, unfortunately, I believe they are. I think the gear enhancement one was the final one. Trying to see what's. There we go. Mr. Torman. Haha. He's onto something here. He's onto something. For a long time, your Newt's Blessed Bash was turned off for the Fire Knight boss. Yeah, just so you could do the A1 freeze, decrease turn meter. Yep. Yeah, Glyke had Yukari, Lazar, Creodin, and was going to put in Farrakhan the Fat for ally attack. Yeah, so actually, if you saw the video that I did with Ash, where we used 5 epics to take on the game, I used Creodin to be one of the main Fire Knight champions. If you just adjusted that a little bit, you could do great. And that was just epic champions. You could fill it in with your legendaries and be fine. But the Fire Knight, it was Farrakhan, Geomancer, Stag Knight, Creodin, and one other champion. I forget who it was. All right, so what do we got going on here? We have Sulfurion, Gizmac, Burns. Let's go for bombs, I guess. Or this. Yeah, no, bombs. I was trying to switch back to bombs. We're going to ban the Gizmac. I just don't like him too much. Actually, ban the Gizmac, yeah. Actually, no, let's ban the Nell. Or the, whatever her name is. I'm glad you like it. You love your Lady Noelle? Lady Noelle, yes, that's her name. Lady Noelle is very good. Should do a rare version of the video. I don't know if I can do a rare one. I did the legendary, it was fine. The rare one seems like it'll be a bit too difficult almost. Why is selling glyphs a thing? You know, whenever you're broke on silver, you might have to sell a few glyphs. Must never been tied off on silver. Finzer. Czech Republic. And yes, there's a 50% chance you get a... Oh, okay, well. I keep getting jump scared by your messages, Flintstock. I'm glad you're over on the Twitch side and nobody on the YouTube side can see this. Because that would be bad. Make storage. Oh yeah, make storage for your glyphs. You don't need storage for your glyphs. They have unlimited storage, right? Oh, poly. Think about this one. I'm going blank in a lot of these picks today for some reason. I literally never use this champion except for today on the stream. Like I've really never used him before. Which is better for you, us watching on YouTube or Twitch. YouTube's good. YouTube is, it doesn't really matter which one you want to watch on. Honestly, I'd say YouTube because of no ads. But I think I'm gonna start streaming on a Kick as well. I think Kick has even less ads. I think Kick is a far better platform as far as what they do for the content creators than Twitch. Anyways, Twitch, the only advantage Twitch has is the subs, and it looks kind of cool in the chat. I think over on Twitch is sometimes a little bit easier to. I feel like Twitch chat is better, and it's typically lower delay, but Twitch has ads, and a ton of them. It's like it's ads all the time. Is there ads when you're watching it on YouTube in the live stream? And if they are, they're pretty short, right? All right, I don't know where my speeds are at. Oh no, we didn't kill her. That is not. That's good. That is good though. Just gonna go ahead and take a hit here, I guess. This is not good actually at all. However, I think I'll do this. I'm gonna somewhat intentionally get this Marius to hit me, thinking I can actually kill this Siphi. And then kill everybody. I think she had Aspect of Searoth on her. That's not too fun. There's ads on YouTube, but not nearly as much, right? And if no ad blocker, but it's skippable, okay. I typically run that ad blocker when I watch YouTube. Actually, I just watch YouTube on Opera, so there's always ad blocker anyways. Yeah, I know, Soul Eater. I switch off. I hate Twitch ads the most because Twitch ads are just not skippable, which is, I guess, how they get you to sub. But there's so many times where I'm watching a stream and it's getting interesting, and then I just have to click off because I'm like, I don't want to watch this ad. This is ridiculous. So obviously I can't sheep him, right? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I didn't actually realize I could do that. I want to kill the Marriott or the oh, this is not good. I think I'm just dead here. Oh, okay, nice. Very nice. That's actually perfect. For some reason, I was thinking I couldn't sheep him through the protected block buffs. Why did I think that? Twitch ads make the entire platform so much worse. Yes, love Twitch, but that was the reason why you stopped watching cable TV. Yeah, exactly. He runs ads every 5 minutes. Yeah, Twitch ads are just, they're so long and unskippable. It's not fun. Mr. B Club. We got a +3 Lazarius. The ads on streaming has gotten ridiculous in general. Yeah, no. What's up with that? All the platforms you pay for do ads now. I know Hulu. We had Hulu for a little while and then just canceled it because we're paying and we're still getting ads. Like, what the heck? Getting more commercials? No, I don't control the ads. You can make it run ads more consistently, like more frequently. On YouTube, I don't know if I can even do that, honestly. Okay, this is a somewhat obvious champ pick here. And then this, right? Imagine when VR is in full swing and the full headset space is just ads before starting a game. Yeah. You think VR is going to take off? VR's been around for quite a while now, right? Like, I don't know if it's gained popularity much or not. I don't really hear that much about it, to be honest. Okay, Mr. I'm going to blast through your block damage anyways. So this point is kind of like, well, I don't really know what to do there. Okay, Volcanos is going to be nasty. This is just a kind of disgusting team, honestly. What are we going to do here? Dang, okay. I don't even know. All right. Maybe I'm faster, maybe I'm not. Bombs kill me. Stock kills me with the burns. I take a turn, I die. The demon will stop him from doing stuff as much. The poisons will come through on some of my champs, not all of my champs. I think we get rid of Volcanos, though. All right. He still has stock, unfortunately. Stock is going to be the one who's going to mess me up, potentially. But he has strip champions anyway, so stock there or not wouldn't have really mattered, I don't think. Obviously, that Shuzin being gone is going to make a big difference as for my speeds. But if old Siegfried gets a turn, we're going to be in a decent situation. I'll be surprised if he goes to bomb. Once AR takes off, the dive MMOs. Nothing. Fell flat. Let's see if we can get Siegfried over here. Nope, no Siegfried. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Aha! I can go for the A2 or go A3 here. Which one do I want to do? I think A3. Yeah, this kills everybody, right? Unless he's in aspect of Siroth, which I can't imagine he is. And then Nell just... We just swap. Try to Etheria restart. Not really. I did a sponsor type video for him, but I've not played it very much. I played it a little bit, but I don't really have time to get into games like that necessarily, because I think it takes quite a bit, right? Popular MOs, if you know who he is. I've not heard what's going on with him. Actually, maybe I have. Was he like... I think he was like drunk or something on the side of the road, maybe? Maybe it's a different person. Yeah, your Earth is flat. This first person I battled this morning, you didn't know you were streaming, and after you finished all your battles just now, you checked your... Yep. Yeah. Also, you're a woman. Okay, did I say dude? That was a good game. I forget how it played out, but I know you wrecked me. I was wondering if that's who you were or not. I do know your username from YouTube. All right. Let's see. Why do I feel people are only getting onto the stock play? He's really good. Stock is really good. It's just that it takes a lot to set him up, I feel like. And in live arena, it's oftentimes fairly easy countered, right? Trenda's an interesting one. I kind of just want to let her through just to see what she does. Okay. Yeah, dude is gender neutral. Yeah, I say dude for anything. It doesn't matter. And guys, I do say that. Let's see. All right, surprise them. He got drunk and drugs and broke up with his wife. Oh man. That's rough. Dead boy, that's really rough. I think I may have used to watch him. Maybe used to watch him. Heck, even man is universal, isn't it? I mean, How do you counter bombs? Nishak is a monster of a champion. But I'll show you how to counter bombs. You throw in Marichka. And if they don't ban Marichka, then the bombs don't get through. Actually, this is what you do. Block debuffs, yes, like Bounty says. Block debuffs. If you have Marichka, obviously throw in Marichka. If you can get protected block debuffs, it's even better. It just ruins bombs' day. If you have a good counter to bombs and they only pick 2 damage dealers, you just ban the other one and they literally can't do anything at all. That would be a dumb pick if I did that just now. So he's Spirit, or yeah, he's Force. I could go Embreeze here, or I could go Carnage. Either one's gonna be fine. Let's get rid of Kimmy. She's a she has an intimidating presence, 6 stars. We'll just get rid of that. Also going to increase accuracy, so we'll just not worry about that. Yeah, that's always sad to see. A fast Siphi. Fast Siphi's a good counter too. I guess Marichka is probably not the best answer though to how to counter bombs. I think it's probably obvious. Marichka's not really a common champion. Whoa here, buddy. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a tough situation potentially here. I can possibly lock him out. But who knows when I'm going to lock him out from. He stripped everything from my champs. Okay. He could pull it off. He could Nishak me. He could do it. He could do it. Oh, he's going to do it. Feral and Nukers too, yeah. Oh, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Actually worked out fine for him, though, honestly. There goes my Cyprian. That was a good play. That Nishak got through and it smacked me. Now, maybe if I can not get petrified here. Okay, I did get petrified. He earned that. That's awesome. Let's try to counter bombs a different way next time. It's hard to be high enough resistance with mythicals, ignoring so much resistance. Yeah, it's definitely true. Nishak is really good though. No, I don't want him for her first pick. Oh. I'll try some teams that are more speed focused. A super high resistance Mithrala as your fastest champ can help with bombs. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that can help with bombs. High resist champ like Mithrala. You have to be careful with the increased accuracy stuff. A Marichka, a block debuff champion specifically protected. See. Oh, 5 trophies. Wow. Pretty cool. How fast is Mamakage? Mamakage's not really built for arena. Does Nyami's passive work with bombs? Yes. Places block damage, and block damage stops bombs getting through. No, I don't plan on ever pushing top 1. I don't have the meta champions for that high in plat. Right now, the meta is a lot of Niames, Nell, Stock, Volcanos, those type of champions. I just don't have those. I don't really want to go. Galathir and Marichka is really annoying to deal with together. I don't have a block revive champion either. Let's get rid of the Galathir. Maybe go first still. I do have a bigger aura and a 6-star intimidating presence. No, he goes first. That's a pretty fast Gizmac. Wow. Or does he have 6-star? No, he has 6-star Incinerate. Well done, well done. Yeah, it is definitely better than no soul. Well, GG's, I'm dead. Nice, nice. We get this fixed, guys. I'm playing bad right now for some reason. .78. This is not a good start. Embree's soul does feel nice. 2-star isn't that high. I wish it was at least 4-star. Yeah, Stock's passive is what's so good because it just goes through block damage. So all the teams with Marichka on the defense and Niame's, it just ignores it and goes through it. I want to try something a little bit. No, actually, do I want to? Let's go these two. I may. Armand's is a pick mostly to not have him on the other side. But I may drop him. We'll see. We've got an hour left, so make this next hour the best hour. All right, so Ashnar for interesting pick there. Give it a shot. He's a 6-star champ. Let's get rid of Fabian. 2 champs aren't bothered about it. What blessing would you use, Embreeze? I'd still use Lightning Cage. I'd use Lightning Cage on him always. Because just like Siegfried's Lightning Cage. Basically any DPS is Lightning Cage, so it's harder to strip stuff. I don't think I'd go anything else. You want Rotos? Like Crixia/Siphi over Armand's? Yeah. My Crixia is built really well, and I use her a lot. I'm trying to get more used to using Armand's, but I am very used to using Crixia, and I do like her a lot. So I may switch her out, like you're saying, for Armand's. I mean, I don't really need to do anything here. We'll just... I don't even need to strip the stone skin. There's no reason to do that. Of course, he'll res if he gets a turn. go for this. There we go. Got him. Nice. Siegfried's damage always scares you. Yeah, his damage is crazy. If I could get shoes in through more often, I would use him maybe in like a cracking roots build, but shoes in just never gets through. What supporting champs do you have use with stock to make him Live Arena viable? Like so stock is specifically good against block damage champions. If you have an HP burn or a poison champion, he's not just good all the time. Like by himself, he's not necessarily good. It's in those specific situations where he's good. Oh yeah, but Foofy Poof, the Siffy, I'm not really a huge fan of her. I haven't used her with much success recently. We'll go these two. My Crixie is solid though. Let's see. Let me actually see what my speeds on Crixia are versus speeds on Armand's. Because I think it's like Armand's 360 maybe, and Crixia like almost 400. She's a bit slower than she used to be because I moved her gear over to shoes in. Crixia is 383. Armand's is, oh, he's 382 actually. So yeah, they're both built well. Are there always 3 summon events on fusions? There's usually 2, right? You get a match with someone with 12k. What is this matchmaking? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. If you're pushing Live Arena season though, it matches you based on your season points, not your overall points. So that's why that's happening. All right, do this lockout. Got everybody. Boom. Got absolutely no one stripped. Well, Siegfried can get another turn if I wanted that. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. But I don't even need to do that. Let's just lock him out maybe. Nope. Let's block his passive, I guess. I could try to steal something from... No, let's just get rid of him. Good. Block actives, block passives. Perfect. Good to go. Two? I think it's typically 2. All right. YOLO into a no weak hit, but even a weak hit can maybe kill somebody. Let's do this. His Marius probably is not going to do enough damage to kill me anyways. Is Shuzin going to get another turn? Of course she gets another turn. She always gets more turns. I'm nervous on trying to hit through this stone skin, but I think I'm going to do it. Let's see if I can break his stone skin. Oh my gosh. It does. It breaks his stone skin and just kills him. Now, Siegfried's not procced his passive yet, so we should be fine. Does a speed arena aura have an effect in live? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That was well played. Siegfried almost kills himself. Embry's Reflect is pretty nasty sometimes. You've been loving Fabian over Armand's, but he's not the best because of magic meta. Yeah. And against mythicals. Yep. Fellow Rage streamer here. How do you build the confidence to do YouTube, or was it not that big a deal for you to start? Do you stream? Yeah, you literally said fellow Rage streamer. Yeah. So if you stream, YouTube's not that much different, right? You're just doing a video versus streaming. Um, it did take me a long time, my first few videos though. Like when I first started attempting content creation, a 5 or 10, you can watch my old videos on YouTube. They were not that good. But also it would take me like 15, 20 minutes to do 5 or 10 minutes of a video because I just had to restart it over and over and over and over. It definitely did not come natural to me at all. Let's go for... We have Odin here. Let's go with these. Use Astrolon anywhere? I don't. Let me see. I think I have a pretty good one though. +4. I'm not sure what his blessing is though. 2-star blessing. 4, 5, 6, 7 of him total basically. Let's get rid of the Marichka. Of course you're going to ban the Sigfriend. But not going to be faster though. Has Gallius used much? I mean, you see him every now and then. Whoa there, buddy. Mr. Crown of Corruption. Dang, he is speedy. Like he's a 40% live arena aura. My shoes in's like 550, so him being even faster is crazy to me. We're still okay though. We're gonna lock them out. And then I'll try to kill some. So they're locked out now, which is good. I'll switch forms, and I should be able to reset. Oh, man, we didn't get the that stuff off of him. So I can literally only kill the Odin. Oh, no. GG's to this guy. Wow, that was a extremely fast Siffy. I definitely did not expect for a protection Siffy to be faster than me. Well played. It's the power of Crown of Corruption. Full blast on speed without tuning your other champs is bad. What are you talking about? They were just faster than me. Or are you talking about him? Well, I don't think it's as bad with that situation because Protection Siffy, he was still covered. I did cut in, but I wasn't able to do anything. My champs are fairly speed tuned because of Shu Zen's huge manipulation. She's fine. You just make realistic videos and explain your thought process well, and you appreciate. Okay, awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. You stream here since March. To talking out loud to the camera that gets you. Yeah, it's honestly, I don't really know the best way to like overcome that because I felt the exact same stuff when I started. I think just practice, like with most stuff, just practice over and over, get better. Yeah, that's similar thing for me, Salty. I could put, well, not without crown. With the crown, I could go 464 and then have it boosted. 465 somewhere around there. But without the crown, no, I can't hit 500. But if you could, yeah, you can pretty easy to get cut in on. It's because it's hard to be speed tuned that far away. Let's go. Does have polymorph there. My Hedgie's built pretty well, but I need another damage dealer if I'm going to do that probably. You avoid Mercy. Should you go for Shu Zen or Marichka? I think Marichka is probably better. Um, possibly. Well, kind of. It depends. Like Gal's asking, what's your top speed? Shuzin's really good if you can make it really fast, but Marichka's really good to counter a lot of stuff and really a very solid champion in general. Only 408. Let's see. I was planning to get rid of the Nice originally. They're definitely going to be speed tuned a ways down. Cool. If I get outsped again, guys, I'm going to be a little upset. Now, obviously, they're not going to outspeed my Hegemon. Oh, Stone Skin Arbiter. I guess this is the new meta. Oh, maybe she was just boosted because of the because of the damage I dealt to him. I have no clue what's going on, guys. Something crazy's happening here. Going for the lockout. Boom, and he gets it. And he goes for the kill. What's going on here? This is not how my new Crowd of Corruption Shuzin's supposed to be playing out. What speed? What was that Arbiter? She was just 6-star blessing, right? She is geared. She's geared well. I'm surprised. What's going on here? Let me make sure she's geared. Yeah, she is. She's fully geared. It could have been the mastery, the oppressor mastery, but did the Galathier even get dropped below that percentage of HP? I don't know. You need at least 475 and 4 champ to be able to go first in most of the times. My Shuzin is like 550 after her speed aura and Crown of Corruptions. She has plenty of speed. She's 441 before Crown of Corruption. Just Crown of Corruption alone puts her at 498. Not even counting the aura and all the other boosts that come from that. And she had Carnage giving her a boost as well. Got pretty low. I'd have to look back to see if the Arbiter had a turn meter boost from his ability. If so, then I gotta be really careful with using Hedgies into another speed team. Sure. Siegfried, go buddy. Okay, and turn meter boost, got both of them. That makes sense then. I need to be careful then. There's a Cavalax. Gotta go Carnage. He may be faster than me here. Okay. I got turn meter boost when I have Galathier. That makes sense then. Sulfurion's dead. It's not a huge deal. Wait, does he have... He has a... Yeah. 3-star lethal... 4-star lethal dose. Definitely dead. I wish he would have killed him. That'd been amazing. Crixia says, no. Not today. No. Not today. Yeah, for sure, King. King Copium. How high? Not high at all. Like, bronze 1. You just start in Live Arena and then you realize you don't want to do this no more and then you just quit. Oh my gosh. What are these? What is this win rate? Starting off the season, not looking good. That's okay though. It's literally just the very beginning. What's the bottom? Okay. So I'm actually somewhere up here now. 1.7 million damage on a sheep. Yeah, dude. Killing that sheep. Destroying the sheep. You're in silver 3 right now, so we'll see. Wait, on a rares only account, you're in silver 3? All right. I'm impressed. You did several tiers higher than what I thought. Very good, very good. All right. Here we You're also in silver 3? Nice. Maybe you find Black Savant and you guys he does a rare only team, and then the last rare pick he decides to pick 2 legendary champions or 2 legendary mythicals that then destroy your whole team. Maybe he trolls you like I got trolled. Two god tier legendaries, yep. Yep. So about my speed thing, you expect me to get 400 speed when your speed leads are 300 something? Wait, why would I expect you to get 400 speed? I don't really expect anything from you. For real. But 400 speed is what you'll need. Actually, over 400 speed if you want to compete in speed races and such. All right, so if I don't ban her, he bans a Siegfried and I just get destroyed. Okay, not the champion who I thought was going to be banned, but that works. He knew I was going to ban the Marichka. He just sensed it. Drodist. All right, so I can go the A3. Does he have Soul Reap? He does have Soul Reap. All these daggone Mariuses with Soul Reap. There's no way he one-shots my Siegfried, though. We'll go for the boost. Strip and lock out. Everybody, please. There we go. Fantastic. All right. Let's see here. He can hit through block damage. I love to just kill the Rotos, honestly. Not quite gonna happen today. Not going to happen today. Let's do this. This should kill him and him, maybe make him swap forms, and if it does, then we're looking pretty decent. We get some more turn meter boost. Okay. And now we just bait him into hexing himself, basically. That's the goal here. Or petrifying himself. Let's try to block actives on him. Yep, there we go. Very nice. 1 second. All right. Armand's later, buddy. So all these revival and deaths could make him proc petrification. But they're not. Or he's just cleansing them. There we go. Finally, petrification. Casual 278,000 damage onto a petrified. Nice. Kind of crazy, honestly. That Rotos is a menace. Yeah, well, I mean, he had a Ward of Fallen, maybe Aspect of Seroth as well, so it wasn't going to two-shot him very easily. I was hoping between that and maybe Lightning Cage that he would die, but not quite. Rotos has a lot of things stopping him from dying, so it makes sense I didn't kill him. You can't make that gear push and you still have Lady Noelle's accuracy of 500 something? Yeah, whenever you're earlier game, you're not going to be able to do the stats that I'm saying. The stats that I'm saying only matter if you're facing players with similar stats. Sigfrin's build's kind of crazy. I'll show you. I'll try to show you after this fight. Actually, no, let me see if I can do this. There you go. Good speed, good crit damage. This is not counting Cat's gaze either. So he's pretty solid. Odin plus Airbeus. Well, well, well. What do we have here? We have no polymorphs, eh? Kind of want to try this. I kind of need to get him better built though, honestly. I think what I want to do instead is actually this. Queen of Hearts. She's really good. Oh wait, no, do I want to do that? If I want Queen, I have to kind of go with this. So I keep a speed aura so I can still kind of compete on speed in a way. You remember watching you during COVID times? Recently just got back into Raid. Tony's MX. Let's see. It's been a while, dude. It's been a while. Back in COVID times. What made you get back into Raid? How can someone already have 930 season points in Arena? It's fake. It just didn't reset from last season correctly. That's why. Okay. We ain't banning him. You guys already know the deal. You guys already know the deal. We are not banning that Hegemon. Granted, I would have really liked for my Sigfrin to still been around. Yeah, see my following since 2020. It's awesome, dude. I remember your name a little bit. Ah, okay. My score showed higher too. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and boost him, give him an instant turn so I can try to just kill his Embreeze as soon as possible. Block passives, block actives. Can literally only use the A1. We'll try to strip this Marius because he could kind of make things a little bit annoying. I don't get to switch. Ah, dang it. I don't get to switch his form very often, and I was about to be able to swap his form, do the AoE stuff. Zalark, what's going on, dude? Ta is Grohawk the Bloodied. I think his name is is Grohawk the Bloodied any good? I use him some. He's not like an amazing. Well, let me double check his skills. Let's go Embreeze. Does he have an AoE decrease speed or is it a single target decrease speed? Single target decrease speed. AoE crit boosts his turn meter. And then A3 that steals turn meter. He's not bad. I use him on Dark Fae. Queen of Hearts. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Got to be careful with that play for sure. Would you make a free-to-play account in the near future? I've considered making a free-to-play account, but I feel like it kind of just mixes up the content too much in a way. I think there's a lot of people doing free-to-play stuff. I don't really know if it'd be interesting to watch for me, if it would help my channel, and if it would just water down everything else. And it also takes a lot of time to make it good if I want to do regular videos for it. Okay, the Hefrak play is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Something like this. That was kind of risky, honestly. I don't have a choice but to do that. I wasn't paying attention when I just did this pick. You don't watch the free play content at all? Yeah. That's why I probably won't do it. Because it goes from being in-game stuff to early game, and it's just kind of splitting stuff too much. I've been really enjoying like maxing out some random champions and testing them out and such. That's probably what I'll stick with. If I boost everybody, there's a good chance I die. Let's see how much damage Nell does. Okay, not as much damage as I thought. So let's continue the boost shenanigans, I guess. Well, I really just want to strip their stone skins without using Embreeze to do so. I'll be very impressed if Hefrak kills me. He could. It's possible. We did have Revival and Death anyways, though. But he also could go back into it again. You recently pulled Brogni? Congrats, dude. Brogni is a huge champion. It's going good, Valerian. How you doing? Let's see. Horse. All right, we have Noelle is actually a really good champion, specifically against like bombs. A lot of times that people build her with very high resistance, so I gotta watch for that. They throw in Feral and Stone Skin and high resist. It's definitely messed me up a few times. You don't want to see Angar pop in from voids, do you? Angar's not too bad. He's really good for Hydra if you need some good Hydra champs. Okay, no other demon spawn for him, so he may get some resists happening here. Got some bombs able to go off. 2 potential high resistance champs. Let's get rid of him. Was it player 129 on Oil Prince? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I know that this is not the only game he wailed on. He also wailed on AFK Journey, and I think many others. But I did a video on his account in AFK Journey as well, and it was just as crazy. It was like 40,000 in like 30 days or something insane. Let's go ahead and give this dude the boost. I'm going to YOLO and hope no aspect of Siroth. There was no aspect of Siroth. Let's kill this. Nice. He's sweet. No, wait, he doesn't. We got a reaction proc. Very, very interesting builds. A reaction proc. Definitely not what I expected. Back to the whole trying to proc petrification. There we go. Fantastic. His luck on gear was incredible. Who, player 129s? To be fair, he spent a ton of money on gear. His luck was good. But I think at some point it becomes your luck is good. It turns into you just spent so much money that you would have had bad luck to get something bad, basically. I think his luck on shards was what was insanely good. Because if you look at the +4 voids here, the +4 void champion is Shuzin, Siphi. Like, he's a lot of the very top tier void champions here at +4 too. Granted, he spent tons of money on going for Narcies and did not get him after the guaranteed event. So some bad luck somewhere, I guess. His energy was like 600k at 60 days in. Yeah, it was insanity. So slow, even the comments are lagging. Oh no, Lost Hat. That's brutal, dude. Even the comments are lagging. He will go and swap. Boom. We'll do the 50 gyms. I don't want to make it a habit of doing these gym refreshes every day, but we are slowly climbing up the leaderboards, and I've gotten warmed up, feeling a little bit more comfortable, so we'll do some more here. 256 million Chimera damage without Titus. You'll miss you, Wallmaster, Fina team. Dang, dude. Wallmaster and Fina is what I would love. Well, I have Fina. I don't have any other high elf champions I want to pair her with for Chimera, so I've just been kind of stuck there. This Marichka early pick makes me think he wants to go with Commodus. But who knows what he wants to do. So I'll just go Embrace for now. I'm interested as to what he picks, though. Wow. It's like I saw the future there. I should have taken the Commodus myself. So a bunch of Magic Affinity champions. Obviously, the Force Affinity is going to be really good there. Locking them out in the first form is not going to be the most insane thing necessarily. Crixie is still not bad. So we'll go this. Has anyone seen Bronco hitting the Chimera? Max Chimera damage limit is... Yeah, it's the max that shows, but it still goes past that. Like it still calculates beyond the 2.1. Your clash damage will be beyond. Just like with Clan Boss, the max it shows is 2.1. All right, there, buddy. You're going a very similar team to what I was trying to pick. It's going to be an interesting one. Have you seen the champion hit soon after the stun expires? Is that a bug? Just lose a turn? It happens with Hefrak? Wait, soon after the stun ends? What do you mean? It shouldn't happen with Hefrak. Alright, so we're going to try to get everybody locked out here, or at least something stripped. I really want him gone and making him a sheep, but I can't do that. I could potentially steal turn meter from these two and stun them mostly. Okay, we got the stuns on them. I would love to sheep nice. Probably not going to happen. Let's see. Yeah, just got reflected. Wand of Submission. Very cool stuff, buddy. Interesting. He knows what he's doing, though, because he is pretty high up in the arena, so... He may not instantly proc on my... He does instantly proc on my dude. Why is my sheep still sheeping? Why is my sheep still being a sheep? Wait. I didn't even know Balar the Lost was going to be a guaranteed champion. Oh, man, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know what's going on here. I'm just looking at the news saying there's a league champion, and now I'm getting messed up in the arena. Maybe that was the right play to do anyways, but yeah, I was not paying attention. Path of Light event. Hopefully he only has his A1 ability available. There we go. Switch forms, get the res, reset this stuff, and let me actually pay attention this time. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Let me reconnect to IRL here. Let's see. Strip and cleanse. Let's do this. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. The Marius isn't a huge problem necessarily. He will be when he comes back, though, but this dude is a big problem. Let's switch forms. Swap HP with him. So I could go for this. I really don't want Marichka to be brought back. He's just destroying me with these sheeps. And the Marius is back again. Go ahead. Kill my champs. Balar's good trials. Pretty sure that's about it. Yeah, I think you're right. He's freaking out. How is this Siegfried continuing to res? What's going on? This is insanity. He should have his abilities ready now. Oh. I thought he got stunned. I was going to be so happy. I'm probably dead here, though. Oh, no, I'm not. This is a big YOLO play. I didn't get the enfeeble and I survived with 1 HP. Nice. Didn't get the enfeeble and survive with 1 HP. No, I didn't. I did not get the Titus Soul, unfortunately. All right, so I can talk about something that's coming out soon in like 8 minutes. Insane luck there. That was quite a bit of luck, wasn't it? Zico, countdown has begun. So it feels bad for the opponent. I mean, yeah, kind of, but also we were both kind of on the wire, like on the wire throughout the whole fight, so. Okay, Mr. Siegfried, I see you over there. Hey, Uday, what's going on? It's the same person. I literally know he has Commodus. Why did I not just pick Commodus there? What's going on here? I literally knew he had this champion. Also know he has Airbeus, which would also do decent for me. Siffy, interesting. So Nice will be really annoying. But the Commodus bombs and lockouts is really just extremely annoying, basically. You're throwing. Oh, yeah, no. For not picking the same champs I already know he has. I know, dude. Disgusting, right? How could it be? All right, so a boost. We'll lock everybody out because my Crixia never weak hits on Magic Affinity champions. Impossible, right? She, of course, is going to mess me up a little bit here. We do have block buffs, but Rotos is still sleeping. What's going on there, Rotos? You right there, buddy? Oh. Slow going Rotos, snoozing, kills champs when he's asleep. Who could have imagined? So we'll go for a kill on the Marichka. Boom. Res the Siegfried. Go for a bit of an HP steal there. Go for a block actives on the Siffy so she can't res anybody. Beautiful stuff there. And then I could steal his Stone Skin. It's not going to do a huge... It's not really going to do anything at all, honestly. I think what I'd do here is switch forms and go for a A1 double hit on the Siffy and block revive her so then he doesn't end up bringing her back. Because he's going to get a turn after this anyways. In my dreams, I could have killed her. If I was 4-star Blessing, I could have killed her. But instead, I just removed her block buffs. Or block actives. Very, very cool stuff. Not what I was wanting to happen there. She is locked out still, though, from Crixia's lockout. I forgot about that. So that is true. Okay. Siegfried's going to come back again for the 30th time. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wand of Submission saving the day. I'm going to wake the Siffy up. That's fine. Should be able to kill him. Rotos is a monster. Rotos sleepwalking to kill people. Yep, zombie Rotos. The glitches in this game. Galathier. Okay, we're up against some tough accounts now, which is cool because in the non-seasonal stuff, I was just spamming much lower players. You got any Death Dealer? No, I don't. I want a Death Dealer though, so bad. I would be so happy to get a Death Dealer. I'm not really sure how I'd use it on though. I know Cruisin has one on his Rotos, which is really cool. I just like Aspect of Searoth a lot as well. A lot of Force Affinity champions here. Siegfried plus... Nah, he already has Embreeze. Let's see. This is pretty good champ for against this team. They want to say Nice is the most broken. Who's the most broken? Oh, James like Galathier can't be killed. Galathier is really good. He's not as broken as Nice, I don't think, but he's also not. I also wouldn't say Nice is the best champion like overall. Galathier does a lot of stuff. I don't know. Nice when Nice is built very well, he is extremely annoying and basically impossible to deal with. Well, very difficult to deal with. All right, so I'm just gonna go fast and hope for the best here. All right. Surely you get second Magma Shield for your Titus team, so you can swap relics for him all the time. That would be awesome. We're going to reduce his turn meter. He's going to do some turn meter stuff as well. Here. I think we do this to make sure he gets a turn. Let's give Airbeus another turn. Maybe. I don't know if I can. I guess we give Airbeus a turn just to go for a strip on everybody. Because I really want the passives to be blocked on everything here. I'd love to just kill somebody also. Like the Embreeze. Unkillable? What am I seeing here? What am I witnessing? Maybe he gets petrified. That'd be huge for me. Okay, no petrification. Unfortunate. GG's. Basically, GG, yeah. There's no reason for me to sit in this fight. You have the Heart on Theodosia and Infernal Polytype on Galathier. Nice, you have some good mythicals. 71%. 26 right now. The only mythical I have is Crown of Corruption. Not complaining, just the only one I have. Definitely not complaining though. It's specific, but how would you combat a team like Marichka, Sulfurion, Nell, and Volcanos? It's gonna be Marichka, Nell, Sulfurion, and Volcanos. If you have a lot of shields, it makes it more difficult for them to get through, for sure. Give me just a second. He had a Marichka last time, didn't he? What's going on, Grim? How you doing? Hey, I saw your post, Grim, about the season points looking weird, like 1400. It's just a bug. Mine was showing higher than it was as well, but it's the same bug that happens every season, I believe. But you have Crown of Corruption as well. You have Volcardiac Heart, Infernal Polytope, Crown, and Death Dealer. What in the world is going on here, dude? Oh, yo, 8 minutes has passed. Oh my goodness, sorry. Let me see. No, it's not. It's 2 minutes to go. Wait, no, sorry. 2 minutes ago. I thought it said 2 minutes to go. All right, so basically, Thursday, July 17th, we're launching a Path of the Lost event where you'll have a chance to get a legendary champion, Balar the Lost, and other valuable goodies. You'll be able to earn points by summoning champions from shards because we all have tons of shards, and dungeon farming. So artifacts and accessories. The rewards you can earn include legendary champion Balar, his 5-star soul, an avatar, a rare, epic, legendary, and mythical twisted horns to craft relics in the forge, which is possibly the most important part of that. But yeah, that's what you could look forward to, guys. All right, so this team's really annoying. We have the Nell with the poisons, shenanigans. I don't like stuff. We have Armons I could throw in here to deal with some of the champs, possibly. There's no polymorphs, at least. We should be relatively fast. I can get rid of Galathir. He'll be kind of annoying. We have some lightning cages. 6-star Nell, though. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I knew he was going to ban Marichka. He had to ban Marichka. Basically. Surely you get a second magma shield for your Titus team, so you don't have to swap relics from all the time? Yeah. I read that earlier. I just read it again. Okay, let's steal some Termeter here. Did I get resisted there just now? Let's see. So I don't want him to get any increased attack from the Duchess. I really hope this A2 can actually do enough damage to proc that. Perfect. Haha, get my Rotos an extra turn. Let's go ahead and kill this Siegfried for the first time. And then we'll go for... Okay, yeah, this is not looking too good, honestly. We got a little bit of a predicament here. That dude, he's just going to kill my whole team, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that one. We're all dead. Yeah, for some reason I just closed my eyes and forgot Commodus was over there. A weak hit on Galathir. You're still waiting for the World's Strongest Knights video to prove he's the best? What are you talking about with nice? I don't understand. Hope Divine Speed Shield works because you own 0 shield pieces. Why do you own 0 shield pieces? Do you not farm Fire Knight? What's going on there? Good old nice again. Odin and Siphi. Interesting. Double 6-star polymorphs is pretty nasty. I'm just gonna hope that I can just like they only have 1 damage dealer now. Odin can do damage, but it's very slow, so I'm hoping that I can just out damage him in the speed that he has. All right, so we gotta go this. Yeah, let's lock him out. Has Chris been power crept? Chris is still really good. Yeah, he got the lockout. That's really unfortunate for me, basically. Really, really unfortunate. This is lame. Places True Fear on all enemies. But we have some polymorph out there. They literally can't be debuffed anyways. So basically it just comes down to me, I guess, just swapping forms. There's no more stone skin for me to worry about either. There's nothing I can even do there. Like, anything I would have tried would have been pointless. Oh, an extra turn proc. Is this a Relentless Odin? That's kind of crazy. It's exactly what I was hoping would happen, though. It's really the only thing that could have possibly saved me. I really hate these perma CC teams. Oh, extra, yeah. You think you might have that one? What does the A3 in the first form do? Strip Stone Skin. But their Stone Skin was going to be gone anyways. It's not going to change protected buffs anyways, right? So if that's what you're talking about, it would not have done anything. This is stupid. The other buffs it would flip, but I'm pretty sure they all had protected block buffs anyways. And the block buffs is the only thing that was matter. Like, I wouldn't have been able to get through with any damage. Maybe I can stun them. Or just get sheep. That's pretty cool too. Let's just get out of this fight. There's no reason to continue. It's just they're protected the entire time. Oh, that's 3 losses, isn't it? Get a bot fight here. That was a tough one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this fight. We got a bot fight next stream to start. Was this the same player? Did he? No, I was like, that's not the same player. There's no way. So GG's to him. That was very annoying. I was hoping I could possibly get some wand of submissions to send stuff back, but wasn't that great. Let me look at Embree's A3. I don't think it would have done anything in that fight though. AoE, remove Stone Skin, replaces it with True Fear. Stone Skin wouldn't have mattered because they had block buffs anyways. Or block debuffs. Block debuffs replaced with block buffs. It was protected. Also removes any positive affecting stat. Also removes any buffs positively affecting stats, replacing them with a mirrored version. This wouldn't have mattered. Continuous heal wouldn't have mattered. Heal reduction wouldn't have mattered. Then steals turn meter for each buff converted. I don't think it would have mattered either. So I think that fight was just, if I got lucky with some RNG, it would have been better. But in general, just is what it is. If I could get him to have more crit damage, I'd maybe switch him over to Wand. Doesn't have enough crit damage though. Maybe I'll switch him over anyways though. I don't know. Maybe I do. Took a big break from last season. Such a grind at the end to get the mythical mats. Yeah. If you push later in the season, it's a lot easier to get the mythical mats. Are there any live arena tournament organized? No. They don't let you do any like friendly matches or anything, so you can't do any tournaments. I mean, Eternal CC teams, they work, unfortunately. I could have banned some different. Who did I ban that fight? I banned Amarius, I think. With Wand of Submission, Eternal CCs is a bit more difficult. But with people not running as much Polymorph, it is a bit safer to run those teams. Grounded for mats, and remembered it was a live arena mats. They're good. You can get a mythical relic from those, right? You got a chance at some mythical stuff. I'm gonna go check the live arena ratings after this to see where I fall on day one. You can. They got a Death Dealer relic, right? Everybody wants a Death Dealer. Also, I'm gonna get Titus up. I need to do that. You have 4-star wands on Gizmak and Commodus, and they rarely work. You're looking for your 5 mythical relic? What do you mean? Your 5th mythical relic? What in the world? I've gotten a grand total of 0 from live arena stuff. I've gotten the Axe twice, and I think Siroth one time. Nice. I think this member is trying to go for 5 million CBC points. On a non-personal reward's a little bit strange, because if you're going for 5 million during a non-personal reward, you're kind of messing up your clan for the next non-PR or CBC anyways, right? Dang, you got any crowns of corruption, Grim? So today, we are 30 battles, so not as many as the people up here, which is cool. Obviously, pretty far away from those people as well. We got people doing less, 78% win rate, 77, 74. I want to get this to 70 plus. I don't want to be below 60 this season. So 70 plus would be ideal. So I ended it right here. Okay. Not too bad comparatively. Some people with some really good win rates. 25 million player power. That's a good win rate. Obviously, this is the very first session, so it's going to change a lot later on. Panda may be going for number 1 this season. Pretty cool. No crowns yet. Yeah, it's definitely OP on some champs, for sure. Let me get... We have a champion training tomorrow, don't we? I might as well wait till this starts tomorrow to get some extra rewards from this. There's no reason to do my fusion stuff just yet. Get a little bit of points from that, right? Where's the Black Volga? That's a good question. He'll be on the list, the leaderboard soon, I'm sure. Okay, let me go in here and mark some of the champs that I actually used for Arena today. This Armand's, I used him, but didn't use him in the best way I could. Queen of Hearts, Arena build 1. Calvalax, Arena build 1. I need to get him with more attack. Right now, he's not doing that much damage. That's pretty insane, but Panda has 3x more hero power than you. His account is next level insane. Let me show you guys a screenshot of one of my clanmates from a long time ago's account. It was a previous clanmate of mine. Let me see if I can find this. It's gonna take a second. This will give you an idea of what an account like Panda's looks like. See all these +4 mythicals? +4 6-star mythicals? That's just the mythical showing. Compare that to this account. And make sure, let's just show mythicals. This, they don't look the same. They don't look similar. 1, 2, 2 +4 6-star Sigfrids, and 1 +3 6-star Sigfrind. He could make it a 4th. Two +4 Crixias, 2 +4 Aphodus, 2 +4 Mikage. He doesn't even have everything shown, I don't think. Does he? Yeah, he does, I guess. It's crazy. Where's the nice? Not even +4. Free to play. Pan account? Yeah, it is bigger than that. Well, yeah. That player is in Panda's clan. Panda's player power is 150. The guy who I showed screenshot is 105. So just take that into consideration. 105 versus 150. Not even comparable. Well, it is comparable, but the difference between these two accounts, think about this. 50 million player power difference. The difference between these two is basically the difference between mine and this account. I'm not quite 50 million player power, but if I gear my champs out, I would be. It's a 50 million player power difference between me and Asan, and then 50 million between Asan and Panda. That's really insane. Well, I think that screenshot was a while back. I don't know if Theodosia was out whenever this screenshot was taken. It was a few months back. It was in March. March is when I had taken the screen, like when I had saved it. He had posted it, I think, a few days before. March 30th. So, it's been a few months since then. You wonder if there are people able to cheat in this game. I mean, spending this much money is just insane. It's definitely spending money. It's not so much luck. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can get cheaper packs. There are a lot of players who get discounts on packs who have gotten discounts on packs. You can get, it's not necessarily discounts now through Aptoid, which is going to give you cash back, which is where I make my purchases through. I have a video on the channel talking about Aptoid, but basically they have different promotions and different cashback things where if you make like a whatever purchase, you can get between, I think, 10 and 20+% back. So that's what I do with my purchases, but that's nowhere near what these players are doing. These players spend a ton of money. These are like millions of dollars. Pandas especially. I don't have Titus on this account yet. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow to pull him. There's no reason to go for it just yet. Now, we have the Balar coming up. What is he? Is he Demon Spawn? Balar the Lost. I don't know what events are going on alongside him, though. Like, if there's boosted rates or something, a summoning event, maybe I'd go for him. But what is he, a Sylvan Watcher? I don't think he's great necessarily for anything other than Chimera Trials. Which, if you could get a Titus team working with him, that could be very interesting. Because Titus struggles on Trials a lot. If you could fit this champion in there, it could be really nice. So, increase accuracy on all allies. Decrease resistance. I mean, he doesn't really bring that much, I don't think. Does he? That you could use in a Titus team. Increases ignore defense. Fills his turn meter by 5% whenever a poison debuff is placed. Leech. Poisons. M-Death, what's going on, dude? Nah, that was a test server video, right? Yeah, it was a test server. But I wouldn't use the support ones. I wouldn't necessarily. The offense ones should be fine. Do you have a Crizia? And what are your thoughts on her in 2025? I do have a Crizia, and I have a few of them built. Let me see. This one's built, this one's built, this one's built. This one's gear taken off. She's good, but I guess it depends on what you have. Like, I use Newt more than I use a Crizia, but a Crizia is still good. She's not as insane as she used to be, though. At least for the Viper trials, it seems, yeah. The poison activation stuff, especially. You want to see something wild? Crypto's Titus keys. It says 2.14 billion damage, but he actually did 4 billion damage with this setup. Absolutely insane. 106 billion just from him. I'm going to build my Titus team and have it running for tomorrow. So I will be live again tomorrow, guys. I would love for you all to be here. I'm going to get back into streaming. I'll be doing it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for sure. I may do Mondays and Fridays sometimes, but we'll see. I do want to do live arena. Live arena will be probably most days, but I may just dedicate one day to do account takeovers and account reviews and stuff, if you guys would be interested in that. But I will be here tomorrow, same time. It's going to be at the start of this live arena window, though. I'll probably push and do like the 10 gem, maybe 20 gem reset, and then just stop. Not going to keep pushing the whole window. Try to make them fairly fast. And then from there, probably going to go into building Titus for a Chimera team. My plan for this team is going to be a team that I saw somebody post yesterday, which is, let me see if I can find this real quick. It looked pretty nice. Yeah, it was Titus, Wixwell, Lamasu, Lydia, Oella. It only does 6 trials, but it's okay. 6 trials will be fine. Because I can get a bunch of points from my clan. Trials are very important for mythical materials, but if I do a bunch of trials, I do basically no damage, and I want to contribute to the clan more. So I think I'm going to have to go for less trials, more damage. Where is Oella? +3, 5-star. Probably something like this. And then Titus at the end. We'll have the reset champion. I'll have to build her appropriately. We'll have Lydia for decreased defense and weaken. Extra stuff if I was to run her in Feral. Have him, of course, for the shield extension. And then Oella has a turn meter boost, increased resistance. But I could also run Androck. The issue, though, is no decreased speed. Where is Androck? Right here. So block buffs, no decreased speed, and also no ally attack. So not really going to be great, I don't think. This is really good, though. Maybe I go this version of the team. Maybe I do something more. But the person who sent this screenshot, let me show you guys what their damage was real quick. There we go. I'd imagine a 3% on Titus will kill the run. 3% on Viper form specifically, right? That will kill the run if you do this, of course. But that's a risk you got to take, right? Everyone starts with shield and Titus protected. Yeah. But one second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right, so Lamasu gives decreased speed. Yeah, of course she does. I forgot about that. Also, instead of Lydia, use Odin to save using buff spread. I don't have Odin. Let's see. What I would do here, I guess I could just drop her and use Androck. He would just be better, right? He gives a buff extension, right? From this ability? Yeah. Heals, buff increase, increase resistance, strengthen, and continuous heal. Really good in 9-piece protection. Crits boost allies turn meter by 5%. So the turn meter is all out by 5%. Of course, ally attack champion would be really good here. And brings increased defense, which Wixwell already brings that. Ram keeps killing the dual target. It's a good question. The person who sent the screenshot ran it all the way. You don't have any revive on deaths? Taras can buff extend and will drop boss attack. You might try him. You could. Could decrease attack on Lamasu though. I'm so used to always wanting a reviver in Chimera. It feels weird to run without one. So you'd have to make the dual target have a lot of HP because the ram target. Let's see. The ram. Let's see. If the damage dealt by this skill is equal to or greater than 20% of the target's max HP, repeats the attack. So I guess defense and just ways to reduce the damage taken is very important. Lowest crit damage champ. Yeah, to get targeted. That champion needs to have good defense. Could have Aspect of Searoth on Ramtain. That's actually a very good point, Chris. But yeah, Buck, that's true. That with the shield, is the Rams continuing to hit through, or are you dropping the shield off your champs? Because if you have the shield on everybody, it should be okay, right? The Lion form, whenever I was testing on the test server, was giving me a little bit of problems. Let me see if I could actually just log over to the test server real quick. What time is it? 12:20. I gotta get out of here in just a second, actually. I probably won't have time to do that right now. We'll do that tomorrow, though. That'll be the plan for tomorrow. We'll play around with this comp. We'll jump in and do some live arena. We'll push up to try to sit top 50 for a lot of the season. Ideally, that'd be really cool. Get this to up above 70%, ideally. Keep it there. And then see how things play out. The clanmate of mine, Chusiek. Doing good. 93% win rate. Very good. Kill will help for tanking. If you can build a resistance, you can run Emic. Doesn't the Chimera ignore Unkillable pretty early? You also need more extenders. The trials this week. So this one, that could work. If you have Lydia on the team, you could get this one and this one done, right? Maybe this one. Not this one, actually. This, nope, because it's basically impossible to do. This is going to be very difficult. This team's not going to be good for trials at all. Like, you're basically not getting any materials each week. It's only going to be doing damage. If I can do a team pushing up 40, 50 billion, if I can do it full auto, pushing high damage, I'm doing it. Because Hydra is going to be where a lot of the points are going to be difficult. You have infinite teams like this doing 317, tons of damage there. Soul Saints team, 81 billion on Nightmare. Theodosia, Ashnar teams are crazy. One team, 317 billion damage. Mythical match change from week to week. Always cheesy with revival and death. Okay. So we'll see what happens. I like the aspect of Siroth idea on the tank champion, or the champion who may be hit, whether from lion form or from the ram form, because lion form ignores shields, doesn't it? That was the issue on the test server. He was just nuking through the shield. I thought he was. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I was just imagining stuff. For attacking, ignores defense, will ignore additional defense. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I was just imagining getting nuked. No, I definitely wasn't. I was getting nuked, but I'm in the same group as you for Hydra. You in Phoenix? Velocio. I don't know who that is. It's an old clanmate of mine. Big keys. In which I've ran 0 this week. Let's fix that. That works. I'm looking for some demon spawn banners or necklaces, I think, or rings even. No, stone skin specifically for Carnage. We'll see though. All right, yep. Guys, it's a plan. Tomorrow I'll be here again for some live arena pushing. I'll be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. though. Right now it is, what time is it? It is 4 p.m. UTC. So I'll be here at this 13 window. So 9 a.m. EST is when I'll start stream. We'll go for an hour or two, whatever it takes to finish out the, probably 15 to 20 fights in live arena. And then we'll jump into some testing of Titus. And then we'll have some content on him soon. So we're going to try to get a good Chimera team running. My goal for tomorrow is to get a full auto Chimera team that does crazy damage. I don't want to do any manual stuff if I don't have to. If it's just selecting Lamasu's target, that's okay. I can make that work. But I want to make Lamasu Titus team that does really well. It's as auto as possible because Chimera plus Hydra auto or manual each week is not fun. I want to get away from as many manual teams as I can. But guys, hope to see you all here tomorrow. I'll be live once again on Twitch as well as YouTube. Let me go over on the Twitch side of things and see who I can raid at the moment. Yeah, this will be the stream schedule for now. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for at least during the live arena season. Let me see who's live over here on Twitch and we'll go raid somebody. And then stay tuned because some days I will be doing some account giveaways, but I'll announce those either on Discord or over here on YouTube the day before. There's Discord. If you guys want to join, be awesome to have you. Who is streaming right now? We have Soul Saint streaming. We'll go give him a raid. But he's not at the computer anyway, so maybe we don't. Now we will. Let's see. Raid live Soul Saint. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh man, he has an interesting name. It's like 0 there. There we go. Let's see if this works. Those all have a good one. See you next time. Later, guys. Let me know if y'all decide to pull for or go for this Balar champion. I might get him a test on the test server to see if I could make something work. I have to order him though. We'll see though. Later, guys.